Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this three-game week. Next. Take on him, Dan.
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, one game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Here it is on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. And a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Drilled right back up the middle to second for one to Aguilar for the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff man. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Drilled down the line. Meadows stands at first with one out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Torres hit the bag. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete with no score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Last month wasn't very kind to this guy. He's one of the better hitters in all of baseball. He's hoping to rebound and have a much more productive month.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number one. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And there's out number two. Edwin Encarnacion now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number two. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Three balls and two strikes to the Yankees DH. Torres would be next. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Meadows will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. The at-bat. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. This is lifted out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Ji-Man Choi.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One ball and one strike to their DH here tonight. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The second baseman, Eric Sogard. Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents.
Here's Eric Sogard. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The numbers, 282 to start play, 2 home runs, and 21 driven in. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Torres
hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
In now, Luke Voigt took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as it's on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A ball and a strike now. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitch.
In past meetings with Tanaka, 2 hits in 7 tries. And a ball 1-0. Adames, 23 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. In there, and it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Judge racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throwing to second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Just off the inside corner with the sinker ruled the ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Duffy carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 99.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired. 2 down now. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Three and 1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2. His focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sogard has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Three and 1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting. The third
digging in, Gio Urshela, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail 1-0. The plate now is the designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The last at bat, Eddie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, Eric Sogard. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Nope. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and chopped up the middle, fielded by Sogard, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, Gary.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay, but he is in there. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Back up the middle. Sliding stop by Sogard. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. Yanks strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Here now is Mike Zunino.
And leading off for the Rays, the catcher, Mike Zunino. Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He is.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
The batter, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
the left fielder, number
Up next to the
29.
Rays, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voit. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Meadows. 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Didi Gregorius will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Meadows. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0.
7th inning stretch. Your
Didi
attention,
Gregorius
please.
will stay in the
A
ballgame now as he
defensive
comes
change for
on
the
to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in once again, Jesus
And
Aguilar.
leading up
He's
for the
grounded
Rays,
out and struck out in
the
his 2
first
trips
baseman,
to the plate.
Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ji-Man Choi will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Torres has it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 lifted the other way to left center. Pham giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Aaron Judge is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3. At the plate, Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1 and 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
Striding into the box, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge, but this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. This one's flared off to the right side.
To muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB. Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rays strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Torres. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Emilio Pagan, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Rips this one to first. That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Gregorius is off at first with 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, now at the plate, Aaron Judge. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, your team really needs you like they need it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 4-2 New York. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman.
Riding in once again, Tommy Pham.
Leading
and he's
off
over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Judge is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty B. 8 rock-solid innings. In line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And that misses for ball one. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. G missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, he's about as steady as they come at the end of the game as he seals this victory right there. And this one has some extra added meaning. That's career save number 250 in his outstanding career. Congrats to him.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the